He said that the Mayo Clinic has done really good research on kratom. They have not spent one penny of research on kratom. They simply repeat what the FDA in the past has said. But importantly, and what Senator McKell needs to understand, the FDA has changed their position on natural kratom leaf products dramatically because they now have identified that 7-OH, gas station heroin, needs to be scheduled at the federal level, and they announced that on July 29th. Now, on the safety, the reason the FDA has changed their position, that they previously had been anti-kratom, is that they conducted their own FDA dose-finding study. Senator McKell told you a lot in his interview what you were going to hear from us. We're a consumer-based organization, not an industry group. He said that the FDA dose-finding study was funded by industry. That's not true. It was funded by the FDA. It was independently done by an agency that had a bias against kratom, and what they found is that kratom is well tolerated at all dose levels.
Now let's slow down and talk about what's actually true. The Mayo Clinic has not spent a single penny on research. There are no clinical studies on kratom from the Mayo Clinic. What you see on the Mayo Clinic's website is it's outdated information that they're getting paid by FDA to mirror. It's not clinical research. It's not real. They are a paid hired gun for the FDA. But Senator McKell, who knows what he said is not true, invokes the credibility of the Mayo Clinic anyway to promote his anti-kratom crusade and pressure his colleagues in the Utah legislature to ban all kratom. Here's another truth. A wealthy philanthropist whose family member he believes was held by kratom when other treatments failed offered the Mayo Clinic a blank check to conduct kratom research. The Mayo Clinic declined. So, if Senator McKell will make an outrageously false claim on the radio, invoking research that doesn't exist to mislead the public and the legislator, truth matters. How can we trust anything he says? I've been on the front lines of addiction my entire life, and I have seen the clear differences between a full-blown addiction to prescription and illegal substances and the dependence on products containing caffeine and kratom itself. I listened to Senator McKell's testimony, and I can tell you as an expert myself that he misled the committee members, and he should be held accountable for not giving an accurate description of kratom just because he wants to ban it. I don't have to be an expert to tell the difference between some slick, sleazy politician that shades the truth or deliberately misleads others with clearly false statements. All of us can do that. When Senator McKell tells the bald-faced lie that the Mayo Clinic has done some good research on kratom, he clearly wants to piggyback on the credibility of a highly respected research institution. But the plain truth is the Mayo Clinic has not spent one penny on any kratom research. They have only republished what is now outdated statements by the FDA. But Senator McKell is not going to let the truth get in the way of a good media soundbite. He is just slick McKell, and where I stand, none of us can trust a thing he says on kratom. Look, I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. I know about honor, and I know about telling the truth. I'm also a recovering addict with over 43 years clean and sober. My wife and I founded what is the largest nonprofit addiction recovery center in the state of Virginia. Here's the truth about kratom. It is helping people get off opioids. It is literally saving lives. It has a long record of safety. The simple truth about kratom is it heals families and saves lives. It's so useful to get off so many substances, and it's very safe. And with the proper education, there really is no problem.